Okay, students. So once again, good morning to all. Hope you are all
Good
doing
morning,
good.
ma'am. Good
Yes.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So hope you are all doing good.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yeah. Good morning, Uma. Good morning. Where is your daughter?
She is joining, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Ask her to join. We are about to start the session. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Suberia, by any?
Another Mumbai.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Can I know your name, Kanna?
Yes, Namira Fatima.
Meera Fatima. Okay.
Namira.
Namira. Okay. I'm sorry. Namira. Namira, where are you from?
Nattam, Dindigul district.
Dindikal Nattam. Okay. 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 Fine. So in which class you are studying?
8th standard, ma'am.
8th standard. Okay. Are you attending this class for the first time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, ma. Okay, keep attending. So, are you you are in 8th standard? So, are you attending NMMS classes?
Ma'am, கொஞ்சம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க மேம் ஃபோன்
Yes,
வருது.
yes. Okay, okay. So, students, we can start the session. Okay. So, in the last class, we completed the 4 tenses under past tense. Okay, the 4 different tenses under past tense, and today we shall be completing this tenses, okay, by looking at simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tense. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a recap of what we learned in the previous class. Okay, so what are the 4 tenses that we studied under past tense? Can anybody just put it in the chat box or something? The 4 tenses that we studied under past tense. There are 4 tenses under present tense, 4 tenses under past tense, and 4 tenses under future tense. So 4 plus 4 plus 4, it makes totally 12. So first 4 tenses were already studied by us. Now we studied the next 4 tenses in the previous class later. Past particular. The spelling is wrong. It is past participle maybe. Okay, past participle is not a tense. That is not the name of a tense. It is called the V3 form. Past participle means it is the name of the V3 form. Yes, Shika has given simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. Excellent, Shika. Very good, very good, very good. So I repeat the names. Simple past. Okay, simple past is the first tense. Simple past is used to denote an action that is completed in the past. So it is just used to show any action that was completed in the past tense. For example, I ate an apple, she read a book, I slept in the night, I ate biryani. All these are examples for simple past tense. Then the structure of this tense was subject plus V2 plus object. So subject plus V2 plus object is the structure for simple past tense. Very easy structure. Okay. Then moving to,
Ma'am,
sorry. Yes,
இப்பதான் மேம்
Suberia.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் வரோம்.
Okay, okay. Suberia, are you sorry, Namira, are you attending NMMS class?
எஸ் மேம்.
Okay,
இப்பதான் மேம்
okay.
கொஞ்ச நாள் அட்டென்ட் பண்றது இல்ல.
Okay, okay.
எப்ப எத்தனை மணிக்குன்னு தெரியல மேம்.
Okay, everything you can ask sir about all the details. Okay, like it is on Wednesdays. On all Wednesdays at 7 or 7, 6:30 or 7, I have to confirm with sir. Okay.
ஓகே
So
மேம்.
yeah, are you there in the NMMS group?
எஸ் மேம்.
NMMS groupல இருக்கீங்களா? Okay, you
ஆ
do one thing. You do one thing. I will put my number in the group or sir ஓட நம்பர் போட்டிருக்காரு. அது பாத்தீங்களா குரூப்ல? இப்போ chat boxல
எஸ் மேம்.
double nine five
எஸ்
two
மேம்.
four. Save that number.
கேசவ மூர்த்தி சார்
Yes,
அப்படின்னு சொல்லி வந்திருக்கு மேம்.
எஸ் எஸ் அந்த நம்பர் சேவ் பண்ணிட்டு சார் கிட்ட கூப்பிட்டு கேளுங்க எந்த டைம் எத்தனை மணிக்கு இது கிளாஸஸ்ங்கிறது கரெக்டாக கேளுங்க. வென்ஸ்டேஸ் அப்படிங்கிறது எனக்கு தெரியும், ஆனால்
ஆ
என்ன டைம் அப்படிங்கிறது சார்கிட்ட கொஞ்சம் கேளுங்க. சரியா?
ஓகே மேம்.
டைம் வந்து
ஓகே.
வாரத்துக்கு ஒரு நாள் தான் அது கண்டக்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க. சார் அந்த நம்பரில்
ம்.
காண்டாக்ட் பண்ணி கேளுங்க. ஓகே
ஓகே மேம்.
ஓகே
தேங்க் யூ.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே. டோன்ட்
When
மிஸ் த
you
கிளாஸ்.
start the class.
Yeah, sure, sure. Sorry, thank you. Okay, so here past continuous tense. Past continuous tense is used
மேம்
to.
ஏதாவது டவுட்டா இருந்தா கேட்கலாமா மேம்?
Sure, Kanna, you can ask. Okay, and நம்ம வந்து உங்களுக்கு டுவர்ட்ஸ் த எண்ட் ஆஃப் த கிளாஸ்லையும் கேட்கலாம், அப்பப்போ டவுட் இருந்ததுன்னா அப்படியும் கேட்கலாம். பட் ஒரே ஒரு இதுதான், யூ ஹாவ் டு ரேஸ் யுவர் ஹேண்ட் அண்ட் ஆஸ்க். ஓகே,
ஓகே மேம்.
எதனாலன்னா நம்ம
தேங்க் யூ.
இது வந்து திஸ் இஸ் அ ரெக்கார்டட் கிளாஸ், ரைட்? ஸோ அப்படி இருக்கும்போது லைக்
ஓகே
சம்
மேம்.
ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், மெனி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர்
இது
there.
எப்பப்ப மேம் நடக்கு?
This class happens on all Sundays. on all
Okay.
Sundays from 10:15 to 11:30.
Okay.
10:15 10:15 to 11:30.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
And when you are, if you are having any doubts, you can just raise your hand. You know how to raise hands in the Google Meet, right? Hand raising
Okay,
ன்ற
ma'am.
ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதோட சிம்பிள் இப்படி கைப்பத்தி மாதிரி ஒரு சிம்பிள் இருக்கு இல்லையா, yeah, just raise it, I will come back to
Yeah,
the
ma'am.
Google Meet. Yes, that one. Yes.
Okay.
Why I am telling is, if you have, because இது வந்து நடுவுல நம்ம மைக் ஆன் பண்ணி பேசும்போது என்ன ஆகும்னா, it creates some disturbance இல்லையா, ஆடியோல disturbance வரும்,
Okay, ma'am.
அதனால தான். Okay, fine. This is for
Okay.
yeah,
Thank
this
you,
is for
ma'am.
welcome. This is for everybody, not only for Namira. This is for everyone. If you are having any doubts, கேட்காம இருக்க வேண்டாம். ஓகே, என்ன டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தாலும் just raise your hands and ask, so that I will come to each one of you one by one. கேட்காம இருக்காதுங்க, that is what I will tell. But raise your hands so that we can avoid some clash. Okay, disturbances avoid பண்ணலாம், அதுக்கு வேண்டிதான். Okay, fine. So past continuous tense is used to show an action that was continuously happening in the past. So imagine that some action was taking place continuously in the past tense, so that we use the past continuous tense. And the structure of this tense is subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing plus object. Last classல நம்ம இதெல்லாம் already பார்த்ததுனால I am just giving a recap, that's it. Okay, subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing plus object. Next, moving to past perfect tense. This tense is very important because past perfect tense is used to show two actions that happened in the past. Two actions would have happened in the past, one after the another action. That is, imagine that two actions happened in the past. One action took place first, then another action also happened. One action took place first, then another action also happened. So you should use this past perfect tense with that first action. Past perfect tense has to be used with that action which happened first. So we have two examples here. When we reached the station, the train had gone. Or you can also tell, the train had gone when we reached the station. So here there are two actions happening. First action is reaching the station. We reaching the station. And the second action is the train had gone. So which action would have happened first here? நான் ஸ்டேஷனில் ரீச் ஆகிறதா இல்லை ட்ரெயின் போகிறதா? Which would have happened first? When we reached the station, the train had gone. Can somebody unmute and tell which action would have happened first?
The train had gone.
Yes, the train had gone because train போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் நான் வரேன். So the train had gone and I am late to reach the station. I am late. So past perfect tense is used to show that first action. So similarly, by the time you reached home, the children had slept. So that is, before you reached home or by the time you reached home, the children had slept. So the children had slept is the first action. By the time you reached home, நீ வீடு வரத்துக்குள்ள குழந்தைங்க தூங்கிட்டாங்க. The children had slept by the time you reached home. So the structure of this tense is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. What is the difference between present perfect tense and past perfect tense? In present perfect tense, it was subject plus has or have plus V3 plus object. There we used has or have plus V3. Here it is had plus V3 because this is past perfect and that is present perfect. Yes, Namira.
Ma'am, V3 na verb third then, ma'am.
Yeah, third form of the verb. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Now moving to past perfect continuous tense. This tense is also very important because past perfect tense and past perfect tense are connected to each other. How அப்படின்னு கேட்டதுன்னா, past perfect tense shows two actions where one action happened first before the another action. Okay. Now past perfect continuous அப்படிங்கும்போது one action was continuously happening in the past. Okay, அது past continuous. But before it was completed, some other action came and interrupted this action. I repeat, in Tamil, past la ஏதோ ஒரு action continuous நடந்துட்டு இருந்தது. Okay, அது வந்து எது past continuous. So past continuous இருந்துட்டு இருந்த ஒரு action வேற ஏதோ ஒரு second action வந்து break பண்றது, interrupt பண்றது. Interrupt means குறுக்க வருது, right? For example, if two people are talking and one person comes and interrupts, it means why are you interrupting our talk? ஏன் எங்க பேச்சுக்கு நடுவில் குறுக்க வர? Interrupting means குறுக்க வருது. So what happens if one action had been taking place continuously in the past, another action comes and interrupts this first action. In that situation, we use past perfect continuous tense to show that first action that was happening continuously. Okay, so past perfect continuous tense is used to show an action that was continuously happening in the past which was interrupted by another action. For example, I had been cleaning the room when you called me. I had been cleaning the room when you called me, or when you called me, I had been cleaning the room. Here you can see I had been cleaning the room is the first action. You suddenly called me, that is the second action. So I am using past perfect continuous tense with with the first action, that is I had been cleaning the room. I had been cleaning the room when you called me. நான் room clean பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தேன், திடீர்னு நீ என்ன கூப்பிட்ட. So that action broke, interrupted. Similarly, when you called me, I had been cleaning the room. So I had been cleaning the room. Suddenly what happened? You called me and it broke my cleaning action. வேலை அங்கே நின்னுது, cleaning அங்கே நின்னுது. நீ பேசிட்டே இருக்கேன் கூட, ஸோ அந்த ஒர்க் பழைய ஒர்க்கு போயிடுது. This is called past perfect continuous tense. Yes, Namira?
Interrupted னா என்னது மேம்?
Interrupted இல்ல, interrupted. Interrupted னா குறுக்க வருது.
Okay.
That is to break an action. Okay, fine. So in this example, the first action is cleaning the room and it is interrupted by the second action. So here first action is cleaning the room and second action is your phone call. All right. So we completed, and this is the structure of past perfect continuous tense. Subject plus had been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Present perfect continuous la we had subject plus has or have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. This is past perfect continuous, so it is subject plus had been plus V1 plus ing plus object. The only difference between present perfect and past perfect is there you are using has or have, but in past you are using had. That's all. That is the only difference. Okay, அது ஒரே ஒரு difference தான். அங்க has or have யூஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு இங்க had யூஸ் பண்றோம், அவ்வளவுதான். Okay, then we also discussed some examples. Now this is an activity time for us. Okay, so we have to complete this activity and then we will start future tense. Okay, so I will read the sentences, you have to find out the correct tense, and here you have to identify what tense the sentence is written in. All right, let's start. First one, when the children cried out of joy, the power had restored. When the children cried out of joy, the power had restored.
Cried.
Okay, what is the tense?
Past tense. Past tense.
Past tense தான். Pastல எந்த tense?
Past participle.
Past participle அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு tense கிடையாது. Past participleனா அது வந்து ஒரு verb form, அது V3 form. V3 form தான் past participle form அப்படிம்பாங்க. அது ஒரு tense ஓட பேரு கிடையாது. Yes, Kavini?
Past perfect tense.
Very good. Past perfect tense. When the children cried out of joy, the power had restored. Had வருதா? Had plus V3. The power had restored. So the power is the subject plus had plus restored is the V3 form. Restore, restored, restored. So restored is the V3 form. So had plus V3 வந்தா immediately that is past perfect tense. Children, I again repeat, past participle அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு டென்ஸோட பேரு கிடையாது. அது வந்து வேர்புக்கு 3 ஃபார்ம்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, V1, V2, V3 அப்படி 3 ஃபார்ம் இருக்கு இல்லையா. அதுல V1 வந்து பேஸ் ஃபார்ம் அப்படிம்பாங்க, V2 வந்து பாஸ்ட் ஃபார்ம் அப்படிம்பாங்க, V3 வந்து பாஸ்ட் பார்ட்டிசிபிள் ஃபார்ம் அப்படிம்பாங்க. அது அந்த ஃபார்மோட பேரு. அதனோட அந்த ஸ்ட்ரக்சரோட பேர், அது டென்ஸோட நேம் கிடையாது. பாஸ்ட் பார்ட்டிசிபிள். I will type the spelling also, like some of you don't know the spelling. PAST, past participle, PARTICIPLE. Participle. Okay, so this is the spelling of past participle. Past participle is also called the V3 form. All right, fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, now moving to the second question. I had been saving 1 lakh rupees for my higher studies. I had been saving 1 lakh rupees for my higher studies. Yes, Uma.
Past perfect.
Yes, ma'am. Passive,
It is
participle.
past perfect and yes, past perfect கிடையாது. There is one addition. I had been வருது இல்லையா? So what about
Participle, ma'am.
participle வந்துமா டென்ஸோட பேர் கிடையாது. அதான் நான் இப்போ சொன்னேன். பாஸ்ட் பார்ட்டிசிபிள் அப்படிங்கிறது டென்ஸ் நேம் கிடையாது. அது ஒரு வேர்போட ஃபார்ம் நேம். அது நான் இங்கே கேட்குறது வந்து வாட் டென்ஸ் இஸ் திஸ்ன்னு கேட்குறேன்னா. ஓகே, எஸ் லக்ஷனா, யூ வாண்ட் டு ஆன்சர்?
Past perfect continuous tense.
Yes, this is past perfect continuous tense. I had been saving 1 lakh rupees. அப்போ had been வந்ததுன்னா past perfect continuous tense. Okay, past perfect continuous tense. Yes, இப்போ
Okay, ma'am.
had plus V3 வந்ததுன்னா, had plus past participle வந்தா அது வந்து past perfect tense. had plus been வந்ததுன்னா past perfect continuous tense. அந்த
Okay, ma'am.
yes, and the names familiarize ஆகிறதுக்கு it will take some time for you, I understand, but what you can do, keep practicing these words so that you will not forget these names. Even when I was learning these words for the first time, I was also confused. For example, during my 10th and 11th standard, I was having a very constant doubt. What is the difference between past participle and past tense? I didn't know what was the clear difference, but during my board exams, one of my teachers sat and taught me this is past tense, this is past participle. I actually studied in a government school, so what happened, most of the students were not interested
Yeah.
to learn about tenses. They didn't even care about tenses, but the teacher understood that I was having some problem with tenses, and I personally asked her, ma'am, I wanted a clarification regarding these tenses and I'm having a lot of confusion in grammar, what to do, what book should I
அது
have.
கொஞ்சம் குழம்பி இருக்கனால வந்து யாரும் அந்த டென்ஸ்ல அட்டெண்ட் பண்றது இல்ல மேம்.
Yes, nobody, and also there was
புரியாது கொஞ்சம் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். I do not
yes,
understand, ma'am.
also
Tense.
the teachers didn't get time to teach that. Actually they were interested to teach, but the students would not listen. That was the reason. So what happened, she called me, and one day she took me to an empty classroom, and she wrote differences between this past tense, past participle, all these things. Only on that day I understood what is the difference. So why I am telling, it will take some time. நானே 10th தான் எனக்கே clear concept கிடைச்சிருக்கு. But nowadays you people are having ample opportunities to study. I didn't have online classes. I completed my SSLC in 2015. So 2015 there were no online classes. Imagine, only Google was there, but I didn't have mobile phone also. I bought only a computer when I was in 10th standard. So imagine, like, now the situation is totally different from what it was 9 or 10 years back. Okay, so make use of the opportunities. That is what I am telling. Maximum உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கிற opportunities பயன்படுத்திக்கோங்க. All right, next is Anjana watched a horror movie yesterday. Very easy. Yes, who wants to answer?
Anjana
watched a horror movie yesterday. Murugapriya Sendil. Simple past tense. Very good. Simple past tense. Anjana watched a horror movie yesterday. Very simple. Subject plus V2 plus object. Okay. Next. People were buying vegetables and fruits from the market. People were buying vegetables and fruits from the market. I will give you a clue. Subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing plus object. Yes, Shika?
Ma'am.
Okay.
Past continuous.
Okay, what about Uma, ma'am?
Past continue, ma'am.
Past continuous tense. Both are
Yes, ma'am.
correct.
Where and was.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Was or were plus V1 plus ing. So V1 plus ing is buying. Buy is V1 plus ing buying. Very good. Past continuous tense. Okay.
மேம்
Next one. Ah,
5th ஒன் நான் ரீட் பண்ணுவேன் மேம்.
you read it and also tell the tense also.
Rahul purchased 1 kilo of apple from the store.
It is not purchased. Okay. Purchased means to buy. வாங்குறது. Okay.
From
Okay. What is the tense?
past
Tense.
past
Hostel.
What
past
tense is it?
past constant.
No, Rahul purchased 1 kilo of apple from the store. Any other answers? Does anyone want to try? Yes, Kavini?
Past perfect tense.
Past perfect tense la had varname. Inge had varada. No, had is not coming here. Rahul purchased 1 kilo of apple from the store. Subject plus V2 plus object. What is the tense? Okay. Muthuswami
Present
P. No
present
present tense. No present tense. நம்ம இங்க past பத்தி மட்டும் தான் டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்.
simple past tense.
Simple past, ma'am.
Tense. Very good. Simple past tense. Good.
Simple.
Uma. Yes, Uma, you are correct. And also Aradhana, very good. Good. Aradhana is our one of the youngest students. Adhanala I am clapping for Aradhana. Okay. Okay. Also clap for Uma, madam. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Rahul purchased 1 kilo of apple from the store. Simple past. சும்மா சப்ஜெக்ட் இருக்கு V2 இருக்கு ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இருக்கு அவ்வளவுதான் சிம்பிள் past.
Ma'am, can I do the 6th one?
Oh yes, you can do.
Thank you. It had been 2 days since he arrived. Ma'am, that's past perfect continuous tense.
Very good. How old are you?
11.
11 years old. Very good, but still you are able to grasp the topic. Like in the last class you were struggling a little bit, I understood that, but I didn't bother about that because you were only in 5th or 6th grade, right? So I thought okay, you will gradually learn it, but in this class you are getting an idea about the topic. Good, Pratika. Okay, I think in your syllabus also you will learn it in the grade 7. Okay, like I am currently training 2 students from Canada. Okay, and in grade 7 itself they are having all these concepts. So you will learn these in detail in grade 7 or grade 6. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, because Canada and America are all having similar syllabus, right? That's why I told you. Okay, now moving to 7th one. The fire had extinguished by the time the police arrived. Extinguished means ananju போறது. The fire had extinguished by the time the police arrived. Or you can also tell like this. By the time the police arrived, the fire had
Simple past tense, ma'am.
extinguished. No, Kanna. Simple past tense. You are having had here. The fire had extinguished.
Past perfect tense.
Past perfect.
Yes, it is past perfect tense. The fire had extinguished by the time the police arrived. Good, Arun and Nitya. Okay. Moving to the next one. She had been cleaning the house for 2 days. I'm sorry, for 2 hours. Uma ma'am.
Participle continue, ma'am.
Past perfect continuous, you mean?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
Past
Perfect continue.
continuous.
Continue.
Past perfect continuous because had plus been plus
Yes,
V1
ma'am.
plus ing.
B1.
Had irukku, been irukku, V1 plus ing irukku. So it is past perfect continuous tense. Okay. Next I would call Kaviyarasan to answer. Okay. Kaviyarasan, are you there? Kaviyarasan or Kadiravan, are you there? I didn't see your name. Kabilan is there. Okay. Okay. Kabilan, can you try the 9th one? We went to the famous golden temple the last day.
Past perfect sentence.
Who wants to try? Yes, Aradhana.
Simple past tense.
Simple past tense. We went to the famous golden temple the last day. Very good. So subject plus V2 plus object. We is the subject, went is the verb, V2 plus the rest of the part is the remaining part is the object. Okay. Now the last question. We were working on our projects to be submitted this month.
Simple
Past
past.
perfect contents.
Past perfect continuous illa. You are almost correct. It is past continuous. Past continuous. Okay.
Okay.
Past continuous. Past.
Past simple continuous.
No, it's simply past continuous, not past perfect continuous. Because if it must be past perfect continuous, there must be had plus been. Okay, there must be
Okay.
had plus been. So here there is no had or there is no been, but there is only was or were plus v1 plus ing. And the spelling for continuous is continuous. This is the spelling for continuous.
ఏంటి సమ్ము?
Okay, yes. Now moving to the new part, future tense. So today we will complete tenses. Okay, so future tense, the first tense that we are going to study is simple future tense. As the name says, simple future is very simple to study. Yes, Kavini, do you have any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. Extinguish. No, no, ma'am.
Extinguish means anakkirathu.
Okay,
Extinguishing
ma'am.
fire. Extinguish means அது தீ அணைக்கிறது. Okay, தீ கெடுத்துறது. Yes. Okay, okay. Yes, what about Namira?
Merely.
Sorry? எதுமா?
MERELY.
Merely na just அப்படிங்கிற meaning. Just to show an action. Okay, fine.
Okay.
The simple future tense is used to just or merely show an action which is planned to happen in the future. So any action that will happen in the future, that is planned to happen in the future, is written in simple future tense. We have 3 examples here. Yes, who can read the 3 sentences? Aradhana, can you read?
Yes, ma'am. Example 1. I shall call you tomorrow. Example 2. I will do it. Example 3. I will bring it tomorrow.
Okay. So I shall call you tomorrow. I will do it. I will bring it tomorrow. So all these are actions that will happen in the future tense or simple future tense. So now let's check the structure of this tense. Subject is, structure is subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Yes, Prakash. Prakash, do you want to tell something? Okay, he has left the meet. Okay. So, structure is subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. So, here subject is as usual the subject, will or shall. So, either you can use will or shall plus V1 plus object. So, in simple future tense, you are using which form of the verb? Which form?
V1.
V1
V1
form or the first form of the
first
verb.
perfect.
Yes, the first form. We also call this the base form because this is the base for all forms. It is just like a baby born, just like a newborn baby. It has no addition, no alterations, nothing. It is in the original form. So the V1 form is always the original form. So that is why we also call it the base form. Okay. So here you can see, I shall call you. Can everyone switch off your mic, please? Somebody has switched on their mic. Okay, okay, fine, thank you. So here you can see, I shall call you tomorrow. So here I is the subject plus shall plus call is the V1 plus you is the object or you tomorrow is the object. I will do it. Here I is the subject plus will plus do is the verb plus it is the object. Similarly, I will bring it tomorrow. I is the subject plus will plus bring is the V1 plus it tomorrow is the object. So, subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Either you can use will or shall. That is up to your style of writing. Okay. So now we have some examples. Where to use this will and shall? There are three situations to use will or shall. The first situation is to offer a help. To offer a help. The second situation is to promise something. To make a promise. And the third situation is to indicate surety. If something will happen surely, then you can indicate that surety. Okay. So anybody can read the first three sentences. To offer a help. Yes, Deeksha, you can read it.
I will shall do it for you. I will shall help you. I will shall cook for you.
It is not I will shall, I will or shall. Okay, I will or shall. And அப்படியே ஒரு slash போட்டிருக்கு இல்லையா வில்லுக்கு அப்புறம், it means or. Will இல்லைனா shall. So it means or. So I will or shall do it for you. I will or shall help you. I will or shall cook for you. Yes. Next is to promise something. Lakshana, you can read the examples.
I will or shall pay back tomorrow. I will or shall return the money tomorrow. I will or shall return the necklace this week.
Okay, very good. So here what you are doing is to offer a help, you are using this will. Similarly, to promise something, to make a promise, also you are using this will or shall. Okay. So I will do it for you, I will help you, or I shall cook for you. All these are some kind of help that you are offering to your friend or your family members. To promise means that you are assuring them, I will give it back to you, I will pay the money tomorrow, I shall return it to you, etc. Okay. Now finally we can use will or shall to indicate surety. So basically surety express பண்ணும்போது it is better to use will than shall, because will is more powerful than shall. So shall use பண்றதை விட surety express பண்ண you can use will. Okay. So who can read this? Pratika, can you read these examples? Your mic is off. Okay, what about Namira? Can you read the examples?
I will do it for sure. He will definitely win the match.
Definitely.
They will definitely win the match. They will sure score centum in English. Raja will succeed in the business.
Succeed.
I
Raja
will
will succeed in the business.
succeed in the business. I will pass the interview. I will surely crack the exam.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. Okay, so here you can see I will do it for sure means I will surely do it, I will do it for sure. So you're indicating a surety. He will definitely win the match. Yes, so he will win the match. Definitely means surely he will win the match. They will score centum in English. What is centum? How much is centum?
Full
100%, ma'am.
100%. We call it century, right? If someone takes 100 runs, if a player takes 100 runs in cricket, we call it a century, right? Similarly, centum means scoring 100. So they will score centum in English. Similarly, Raja will succeed in the business. Means Raja will definitely win, or he will definitely become successful in running a business. Then I will pass the interview. I will surely crack the exam. Cracking the exam means to score good marks in the exam, to pass with a good score in the exams. So for all these sentences we are using will because it is more powerful than shall. Okay. Now we are going to one exception. One exception means one special case. What is that special case? Let us see. While telling about events that are already scheduled or planned, okay, some events or some schedules or some events will be already planned to happen in the future. சில விஷயங்கள் எல்லாம் வந்து ஃபியூச்சர்ல நடக்கும், இப்படி இருக்கும், அப்படி நடக்கும், இப்படி நடக்கும், it is already planned. அப்ப அந்த
நிகழ்காலம், எதிர்காலம், இடைநிலை காலம்.
Yeah, some are actually planned. Some actions are already planned to happen in the future. So அந்த மாதிரி கேஸ்ல what you can do, instead of using simple future tense, you can use simple present tense. You can use simple present tense. The reason is you already know that all these things will happen in the future. Okay, imagine that the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu is going to come to your school tomorrow to inaugurate a library or something. So that is already planned. It is already planned when he will come, at what time he will come, when will the inauguration happen, when he will go, everything is scheduled. So you can express this in simple present tense instead of simple future tense. So we have 5 examples here. So Kaviyarasan or Kadiravan, can you read this? Who is
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Can you read this,
I'm
please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, Kaviyarasan,
The
right?
CM, yes, ma'am. The CM inaugurates the science forum at 10 a.m. on Monday. The PM gives a speech on G20 summit in October. The chief guest arrives at 10 a.m. The inauguration of the library is on September 25th. The appointment for the doctor is scheduled for Friday.
Very good. Okay. So here you can see the CM inaugurates the science forum or the science club at 10 a.m. on Monday. So it is already planned that the CM is going to come to your school. He is going to inaugurate the science forum at 10 a.m. on Monday. So what happens here, instead of writing this in simple future tense, you can write it in simple present tense itself. The simple present tense use பண்ணிக்கலாம். So the CM is the subject. How to check whether it is in simple present tense? நான் சொல்றேன் simple present tense னு. ஆனா அது simple present tense தானான்னு எப்படி செக் பண்ண முடியும்? Okay. How to check the tense of a sentence? இதுன்னு இல்லை, எந்த ஒரு sentence கொடுத்தாலும் how to check its tense? How can we check it?
Ma'am, by verb form.
By verb form, okay, but verb form alone will not help you. For example, V1 is used in present tense and future tense also, V1 form. Similarly, V3 is used in present perfect and past perfect also in past perfect, in future perfect. So verb form alone will not help you. You should know the entire structure of the sentence. You should know the complete structure of the tense. Full structure தெரிஞ்சிருந்தா தான் you can apply it. Otherwise, you will not know what tense is this. For example, the CM inaugurates the science forum at 10 a.m. on Monday. Here, inaugurates is the V1 form. Okay, I agree. But V1 can also come in simple future, right? What is the structure of simple future?
Subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object.
Yeah, there also you are using V1 only. So how to know that there you are using will or shall, but here there is no will or shall? So you should know the structure to like you have to know the entire structure. So here the CM is the subject, inaugurates is the V1, the science forum is the object. So this is in simple present tense. Alright. Similarly, the PM gives a speech on G20 summit in October. The PM is the subject. Who is the PM?
Prime Minister.
Prime Minister. Okay, the Prime Minister gives us the V1. A speech on G20 summit in October is the object. Next, the chief guest arrives at 10 a.m. The chief guest is the subject. Arrives is V1. At 10 a.m. is the object. The inauguration of the library is on September 25th. Inge, what is the subject? Can anybody identify?
Library, ma'am.
No. Library is the subject, but not library alone.
The library.
September 25.
No.
The library.
September 25.
No. The inauguration of the library. That is together the subject. the inauguration of the library அப்படிங்கிற அந்த 5 வேர்டும் சப்ஜெக்டாக வரும். பிகாஸ் inauguration of the library அப்படிங்கிறத we cannot break. நமக்கு வந்து அதை பிரேக் பண்ண முடியாது. லைப்ரரியை மட்டும் அதுலேருந்து எடுத்த சப்ஜெக்ட்னு we cannot tell. So what about the other words? சும்மா அப்படியே நீ வேண்டாம் போ அப்படின்னு சொல்லி வைக்க முடியாது நமக்கு இல்லையா, because this is grammar. So the inauguration of the library is together the subject. This is called a compound subject. Subjects liye sometimes we have these kind of long subjects. We call them compound subjects. Just like Anu and Manu are going to school. So what is the subject here?
Anu and Manu.
Anu and Manu together. So that is a compound subject. Anu and Manu, they are connected by a linking verb and, linking word and. So Anu and Manu is together a subject. Yeah. Similarly, the inauguration of the library, that is also a compound subject. Okay, what is the verb here?
Going to school.
Is
Okay. Yes, is going. Oh, sorry, are going. Are going is the verb and object is to the school. Similarly, the inauguration of the library is on September 25th. So in this sentence, what is the verb? V1. What is the verb in this sentence?
is
Is. Very good. Is the verb because we don't have main verb here. That is why you are using a helping verb. Is. And on September 25th is the object. Now the last one, the appointment for the doctor is scheduled for Friday. So here again, can you identify the subject?
the appointment for the daughter.
Doctor. Very good. The appointment for the doctor is the subject. Is scheduled is the verb. For Friday is the object. Any doubts?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So this is all about the subject, verb and object. Okay. Now moving to, yes, Namira, do you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your doubt?
PM gives a speech on G2 submitted in October. G2 na enad ma'am?
G20 was the name of a project. G20 was the name of a project by Government of India. Okay. G20.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, G20 summit, it happened in the last year. Actually, I prepared this PPT in the last year. So that is why I didn't change that name. Okay, G20 summit happened in 2023, I think. Okay, so it is a project by the Government of India. Okay. Now moving to the second tense, future continuous tense. Future continuous tense is used to show actions that can happen continuously in the future. So just like present continuous and past continuous, future continuous tense is used to show actions that can happen continuously in the future. Okay, so we have some examples here. Yes, who can read it? Let me call Arun Kumar. Please read example 1, 2 and 3. Arun, your mic is off.
Miss நான் read பண்றேன்.
Wait ma, let's see. Okay, we have to give chance to everyone, Leah.
Okay, miss.
Yes, Arun. Yes, you can read example 1, 2, 3.
I will be calling you tomorrow. Example 1. Example 2. I will be running tomorrow at AKJ Park. Example 3. I will be working for a big company in the future.
Very good. So here all the actions are expected to happen in future continuous tense. They will happen continuously in the future. So here you can see the structure of this tense is subject plus will be plus V1 plus ing plus object. In all the sentences you are having will be, will be, will be. So just check the structure. Subject plus will or shall be plus V1 plus ing plus object. Subject plus will or shall be plus V1 plus ing plus object.
Doubt, miss. V1 అన్నది మిస్.
verb oda first form.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మిస్.
Okay, so subject plus will or shall be plus v1 plus ing plus object. So here, for example, I will be going. So going is go plus ing, v1 plus ing. So I will be going to office tomorrow, for example. So I will be going to office tomorrow is a sentence in future continuous tense. Similarly, I will be calling you tomorrow. I will be running tomorrow at AKJ Park. I will be working for a big company in the future. So all these are examples for future continuous tense. Now we have some examples here. So who is willing to read these examples?
మిస్ నా
Yes. Is this Namira or somebody else?
Mom, can I read?
Nami, okay, in what class he is studying?
7th standard ma'am.
7th?
Yeah, ma'am. 10th standard.
10th standard. Okay. So he can read it. What is his name?
మిస్ ఎస్ ముహమ్మద్ ఫాసిల్.
Okay, Muhammad, you can read the examples. Pratika, I will give you the next chance. Okay.
Rahul will be moving to Mumbai next month. Keshav will be teaching the students in the morning. Aruna will be singing a song on her birthday. Gayatri will be revealing the surprise on her wedding day. Suraj will be working for an IT company for January. Rekha will be flying on Bangalore tomorrow. She will be cooking at night. Children will be playing in the evening. Miss, read பண்ணிட்டேன் miss.
Okay. So have you completed? Yes.
Yes, miss.
Yes. So here you can see Rahul will be moving to Mumbai next month. So here it is will be. Rahul is the subject plus will be plus moving is v1 plus ing. To Mumbai next month is the object. Then Keshav will be teaching the students in the morning. So Keshav is the subject plus will be plus v1 plus ing வந்து teaching. The students in the morning is the object. Aruna will be singing a song on her birthday. So Aruna is the subject, will be, singing is v1, a song is the object, or a song on her birthday is the object. This is the same pattern that we are following. Like I am going to the last one. Children will be playing in the evening. So children is the subject plus will be plus playing is v1 plus ing. In the evening will be the object. Okay. Now moving to the last two tenses, future perfect tense and future perfect continuous tense. These two tenses are used only in some special situations. இந்த ரெண்டு டென்ஸ் வந்து எப்படின்னு பார்த்ததுன்னா நம்ம தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும், பட் இது வந்து அவ்வளோ ஃப்ரீக்வெண்ட்டாக யூஸ் பண்ணுற டென்சஸ் கிடையாது. அதானது கொஞ்சம் ரேராக யூஸ் பண்ணுற டென்சஸ் இது. ஓகே, அப்போ நமக்கு பார்க்கலாம் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னு. The future perfect tense is used to show an action that began in the past or present and will be completed at some point of time in the future. Okay, so I want you to give one best example for this. You are all students, right? Imagine நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு 1 lakh rupees சேவ் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க. எவ்வளோ? 1 lakh rupees. ஸோ இந்த 1 lakh rupees சேவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நீங்கள் வந்து எப்போ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறீங்கன்னு கேட்டால் லாஸ்ட் இயர்லேருந்து நீங்கள் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறீங்க. 1 lakh rupees சேவ் பண்ண மந்த்லி மாதம் நீங்கள் சேவ் பண்ணிட்டு வரீங்க. Your target is 1 lakh. So last year you started saving. Now also you are saving, but it is not yet 1 lakh rupees. When will it become 1 lakh? Towards the end of 2024 or in 2025 maybe. So you started saving in 2023, still you are saving, but it will become 1 lakh only in 2025 or in the next year. So the action started in the past, it is still continuing, but it will get completed only in the future. Understood? The action started in the past tense, it is still continuing and it will end only in future. This action is written in future perfect tense. Started in the past, still happening, will complete in the future. So this is called future perfect tense. Now I will read the definition again, you will understand. The future perfect tense is used to show an action that began in the past or present and will be completed at some point of time in the future. Even இப்போ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுற ஆக்ஷன் கூட ஆகலாம். ஜஸ்ட் இன்னைக்கு தான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்னா கூட it will complete only in the future. இல்லையா? அப்படி வரும்போதும் action started in the past or present but it will get completed only in the some point of time in the future. So the action is already happening in the present. Action இப்போ நடந்துட்டே தான் இருக்கு. ஆனால் எப்போ முடியும்? ஃபியூச்சரில் தான் முடியும். So we have two examples here. Yes. Pratika, can you read these two examples?
Yes, ma'am. By May, I will have saved 2 lakh rupees. Example 2. I will have driven for 2 hours from home when we reach Ooty.
Okay, Ooty. Ooty is a hill station. It's a famous hill station in Tamil Nadu. Okay. So by May, I will have saved 2 lakh rupees. So imagine நான் வந்து 2 lakh rupees save பண்ணறதுக்கு ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். I started this in the last year or this year, but it will become 2 lakhs only by May. By May means May குள்ள, not exactly in May, May குள்ள. By May, I will have saved 2 lakh rupees. Similarly, I will have driven for 2 hours from home when we reach Ooty. வந்து வீட்டிலேருந்து ஊட்டிக்கு கிளம்பும்போது எப்போ நான் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறேனோ அது எனி டைம் ஊட்டி ரீச் ஆகும்போது நான் 2 hours டிரைவ் பண்ணியிருப்பேன். ஒன்லி இஃப் ஐ டெல் இன் தமிழ் யூ வில் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட். நான் ஊட்டி ரீச் ஆகும்போது வீட்டிலேருந்து கிளம்பி 2 மணி நேரம் ஆயிருக்கும். ஸோ தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ இன் ஃபியூச்சர் பர்ஃபெக்ட் டென்ஸ். ஐ ஆல்ரெடி ஸ்டார்டட் டிரைவிங் but it will end only when I reach Ooty. Yeah. So here you can see this is the structure of the tense. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Here you can check by me. அதை விட்டுறலாம். I plus will have plus saved is V3. 2 lakh rupees is the object. Similarly, I will have driven for 2 hours. So I is the subject plus will have plus driven is V3. For 2 hours from home when we reach Ooty is the object. Okay. So this is the structure. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Now we have some examples here. So who wants to read this? Yes, Shika. Okay, Shika can read this. Okay. Yes, Shika, are you there? Okay, what about Pratika? Can you read the examples?
Yes, ma'am. I will have walked by 8 a.m. tomorrow. She will have reached the office by 10 in the morning before I reach there. He will have driven for more than 2 hours from Coimbatore while reaching Silent Valley National Park. Rani will have deposited 10 lakhs by the end of this year. Sagar will have reached the spot tomorrow at this time. Before you reach, the children will have slept tonight. By the time she completes the exam, I will have purchased everything.
Okay. So here you can see that all the sentences are in future perfect tense. Now finally moving to the last tense, future perfect continuous tense. Future perfect continuous tense is very rarely used. நம்ம அதிகமாக யூஸ் பண்ணாத ஒரு டென்ஸ் இது. ஆனாலும் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும் இல்லையா? What is future perfect continuous tense? Finally, the future perfect continuous tense is used to show two actions which can happen continuously in the future. Finally, the future perfect continuous tense அப்படிங்கிறது it is used to show two actions that can happen continuously in the future. it can show that two actions will happen continuously in the future. ரெண்டு actions காமிக்கும். futureல continuous-ஆ நடக்கக்கூடிய ரெண்டு actions காணிக்கும். Okay. So here you can see example 1. I will have been driving for 4 hours from the morning by the time we reach Chennai tomorrow. Similarly, by the time you reach Chennai tomorrow, by the time you reach the station, I will have been waiting in the platform counter. Okay. So here you can see, I will have been driving for 4 hours from the morning by the time we reach Chennai tomorrow. So first you have to check the structure. This is the structure of this tense. Subject plus will or shall plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Subject plus will or shall plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Okay. So here subject will be there, will or shall will be there, plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. So here you can see, I will have been driving for 4 hours. So I subject plus will have been plus driving is V1 plus ing, for 4 hours is the object. So here, what is the meaning of this sentence? I will have been driving for 4 hours from the morning by the time we reach Chennai tomorrow means, நான் வந்து வீட்டிலேருந்து drive பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சு 4 hours complete பண்ணியிருப்பேன். I will have been driving for 4 hours from the morning by the time we reach Chennai tomorrow. நாளைக்கு நம்ம சென்னை ரீச் பண்ணும்போது நான் வீட்டிலேருந்து டிரைவ் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சு 4 hours ஆயிருக்கும். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அ காம்ப்ளிகேட்டட் கேஸ். நம்ம அவ்வளவா இந்த டென்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ண மாட்டோம். I will have been driving for 4 hours from the morning by the time we reach Chennai tomorrow. Similarly, by the time you reach the station, நீ ஸ்டேஷன் ரீச் ஆகிறதுக்குள்ள I will have been waiting in the platform counter. It means by the time you reach the station, I will have been waiting in the platform counter. So I would have already reached that platform counter. So that is one action. You reaching the station is the another action. It is the second action. So this is very rarely used. Future perfect tense கூட நம்ம அப்போ எப்போது situations வரும்போது we use it. But future perfect continuous is not commonly used. Okay, so we have some examples here. Yes, Aradhana, can you read these examples? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. By the time you reach Adirapalli Falls, I will have been driving the car for 1 hour. Before you reach the college, I will have been waiting in the park. Manu will have been saving 5 lakh rupees by next month. Rupesh will have been depositing 10,000 rupees in January. Rakesh will have been enjoying with his family next year.
Very good. So here, by the time you reach Adirapalli Falls, I will have been driving the car for 1 hour. It means, I will have been driving the car for 1 hour by the time you reach Adirapalli Falls. Means I started driving from home. It will become 1 hour when we reach that particular Adirapalli Falls. So driving is the first action. Reaching Adirapalli Falls is the second action. Adirapalli Falls is a famous waterfall in Kerala. Okay, like you would have seen the movie Bahubali, right? Bahubali 1 and Bahubali 2. In that you see a famous waterfall. Like Prabhas will be jumping from one end to the another end, no? That was shot in Adirapalli Falls in Thrissur. There is a place called Thrissur in Kerala. Adirapalli Falls is located there. Okay? நானே இன்னும் போனதில்லை. Okay, actually I have to visit. Fine. So by the time you reach Adirapalli Falls, I will have been driving the car for 1 hour. Next, before you reach the college, I will have been waiting in the park. So reaching the college is one action. I waiting in the park is the second, another action. Manu will have been saving 5 lakh rupees by next month. Here there is only one action. Saving 5 lakh rupees by next month. That is, there is only one action. So here it means he will have been saving 5 lakh rupees by next month and it will still continue. Future perfectல அப்படி சொல்லல, அதோட நின்னுடும். அந்த 1 lakh rupees ஆனா அதோட savings நிறுத்திடும். ஆனா இங்க அப்படி இல்ல, I will continue saving even after 5 lakh rupees. 5 லட்சத்துக்கு மேலேயும் நான் சேவ் பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்னு. Next, Rupesh will have been depositing 10,000 rupees in January and Rakesh will have been enjoying with his family next year. So these are some common examples for future perfect continuous tense. Now it is time for the activity. Okay. Identify the tense of each sentence. So we shall just go through the structures once more. Okay. Simple future, subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. This is for simple future tense. Subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Okay. Is my screen visible to all?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
இப்பதான் போச்சா?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay, just a minute. What about now?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. I will
Oh,
stop.
yeah. Now we can see.
Now you can see. Okay. எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியுதா? Is it okay for all? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So structure is subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object. Now moving to future continuous tense. It is subject plus will or shall be plus V1 plus ing plus object. அங்க வந்து subject plus will or shall plus V1 plus object இருந்தது. இங்க will or shall be plus V1 plus ing plus object. Next, future perfect tense. Structure is subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. Subject plus will or shall plus have plus V3 plus object. And the last one is future perfect continuous. Subject plus will or shall plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Okay, the last two tenses மட்டும் கொஞ்சம் confusing இருக்கும். That's okay, we shall try. Okay, now the first one is I will come to your house tomorrow. What tense is this? I will come to your house tomorrow. What tense is this?
Future tense. Perfect tense.
Simple future tense. Very good. Simple future tense. I will come to your house tomorrow. Good. Okay. Now, next one. Pratika, can you try? We will be traveling to Dubai on Sunday.
Future tense.
It's future tense, yes, but what is that particular tense under future tense?
Future continuous.
Yes,
tense.
it is future continuous. We will be. So will or shall be, right? We are correct. We will be traveling to Dubai on Sunday. It is future continuous tense. Good. Next. Sam will go to school today. Yes, Murugapriya.
Simple future tense.
Simple future tense. Very good. Next. Raj will have been living in Delhi for 10 years. Raj will have been living in Delhi for 10 years. Yes, Deeksha?
Future perfect continuation tense. I will have been.
Yes, Raj will have been. Not I will have been, Raj will have been. Okay, very good. Subject plus will plus have plus been. Future perfect continuous tense. Super, very good. Next, Ramu will have saved 50,000 rupees by the end of this year. Yes, Lakshana.
மேம் ஸ்கிரீன் கிளியரா தெரியல மேம், கொஞ்சம் பெருசா காமிங்க மேம்.
கண்ணா, இது ஆல்ரெடி ஜூம்டு மாதிரி. நீ ஜஸ்ட் மீட் எக்ஸிட் பண்ணிட்டு வா. ஜஸ்ட் எக்ஸிட் த மீட் அண்ட் கம் பேக். Okay.
Ma'am.
Yes. I think Lakshana has raised her hand. Yes, Lakshana.
Me.
You raised your hand, la? Ramu will have saved 50,000 rupees by the end of this year.
Yes.
What tense is this? Okay, what about Diksha?
Miss, future perfect tense.
Future perfect tense, very good. Ramu will have saved 50,000 rupees. So will have plus V3, 50, that is future perfect tense. Good. Next one. Meera will have sung a song by 5 minutes. Yes, Murugapriya.
Future perfect tense.
Okay, what about Kavini?
Future perfect tense.
Future perfect tense. Will have plus V3. Sung. The sung அப்படிங்கிறது எதனோட V3? எந்த verb V3?
Song.
Sing.
Sing.
Sing. What is the V2?
Sang.
Sang. Sing, sang, sung. Okay, good. Now, I will have written the exam by 2 p.m. Yes, Diksha.
Miss, future perfect tense.
Future perfect tense. Very good. Next, she will be attending the meeting with the manager. Shika, do you want to answer?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Future continuous.
Yes. Future continuous tense. Very good. Yes. Next is, he shall leave home now.
Ma'am,
Yes.
நியூவா ஜாயின் பண்றோம் மேம்.
Okay, பரவாயில்ல. Okay. இப்போ now can you
அதுக்கு
please
அட்மிட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க மேம் ப்ளீஸ்.
அட்மிட் பண்ணி தானேமா இருக்கு. நீங்க ஆல்ரெடி ஜாயின் பண்ணி இப்போ இருக்கீங்களே மீட்ல.
மிஸ் நான் எங்க இது நவீராவோட அண்ணா இது ஜாயின் பண்ண விரும்புறேன் மிஸ்.
ஓகே, நான் ஒரு நம்பர் கொடுத்துருந்தேன் இல்லையா கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸில், அந்த நம்பரில் மெசேஜ் பண்ணி சார் கிட்ட ஆட் பண்ண சொல்லுங்கள் குரூப்பில். ஓகே,
லிங்க் மட்டும் இது பண்ணி
லிங்க் அப்படி கிடையாது. நீங்கள் குரூப்பில் ஜாயின் பண்ணீங்கன்னா தான் உங்களுக்கு லிங்க் வந்து தெரியும். ஒவ்வொரு கிளாஸோட லிங்க்கும் அதில் அப்போ தான் நாங்கள் எல்லா ஃப்ரைடே ஆகும்போது சென்ட் பண்ணுவோம் அதில். ஸோ நீங்கள் வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்பில் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஜாயின் பண்ணணும். ஓகே, ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் இஸ் ஹீ ஷால் லீவ் ஹோம் நவ். What is the tense?
Simple future tense.
Simple future tense. Very good. He shall leave home now. Very simple. Will or shall. Shall வந்தாலும் நமக்கு தெரியணும் எந்த tense அப்படிங்கிறது. Okay. And the last one is I will be getting married in January. இது நாள்ல ஓகே.
ஃபியூச்சர் கண்டினியூஸ்.
Future continue, ma'am.
Future continuous tense. Very good. I will be getting. But will be plus V1 plus ing. Okay. This is just an example. Ma'amக்கு ஜனவரியில் மேரேஜ் நினச்சிக்காதுங்க. சாரி. I will be getting married in January. Okay. So with this we have completed the 12 tenses. Now we shall discuss the 12 tenses in one frame. இது கூட just பார்த்துட்டு we shall wind up the session. I have just taken one sentence and I have changed it to different tenses. ஒரே sentence 12 tensesலையும் different எழுதியிருக்கேன். We shall check this. Yeah, simple presentல Ria eats a fruit cake. So I want somebody, you have to read the tense name and the name, the sentence also. Who can do that? Okay, 5 divide பண்ணிக்கலாம் or 6 divide பண்ணிக்கலாம். First 6 Aradhana can read, next 6 Murugapriya can read. Okay, so Aradhana you can read till past continuous. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
You can start.
Simple present tense. Ria eats a fruit cake. Present continuous tense. Ria is eating a fruit cake. Present perfect tense. Ria has eaten a fruit cake. Present perfect continuous tense. Ria has been eating a fruit cake. Simple past tense. Ria ate a fruit cake. Past continuous tense. Ria was eating a fruit cake.
Okay. So next, Murugapriya, you can read from past perfect, Kanna.
Yes, ma'am. Mohita, ma'am.
Mohita, okay, ma, okay, yeah.
Past perfect continuous tense. Ria had been eating a fruit cake. Simple future tense. Ria will be eat a fruit cake. Future continuous tense. Ria will be eating a fruit cake. future perfect tense, Riya will have eaten a fruit cake. Future perfect continuous tense, Riya will have been eating a fruit cake.
Very good, very good. So with this we have completed the tenses. Okay, so I will give you an example. அந்த எக்ஸாம்பிளை வந்து நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் வீட்டில் இதே மாதிரி 12 டென்சஸில் எழுதி பாருங்க. I walk every day. I walk every day. இது எந்த டென்ஸில் இருக்குது?